Hi.
You must have been pleased with that performance.
I am, because winning 2-0, I will never, and it's not allowed to take something like that for granted. A lot of good football tonight, but there were moments when I would have wished we would have controlled the game a little bit more. When we gave Leicester at least a bit too much possession. Didn't lead to anything probably, that they had massive chances or things like that. But it costs you kind of energy. And we could have invested that in the other direction. But anyhow, it was 2 wonderful goals, could have scored more. And we are the deserved winner. So I'm really happy about that.
A lot of players to mention, but if I could just mention the new signing, Luis Diaz. He looks home in a Liverpool shirt already.
That's exactly the impression he made in training, and that's why we thought, come on, let's give it a try. So there were a lot of things when we saw him playing for Porto, where we thought, yes, that's exactly what we want him to do as well. On top of that, he seems to be a really smart football boy, and has watched obviously Liverpool quite a lot. We didn't overload new players with informations in the first week and tell them everything what we want them to do. So we just have a look, and when we looked at it, then it looked like a Liverpool player. That's true. And in the last few minutes when he came on against Cardiff already, and now the situation was just made for it, because Sadio came only home last night, is probably still in bed, and Mo, after 4 times 120 minutes, was clear he will not start as well. So that was just the situation was there, and he obviously enjoyed the game.
And Manchester City, all you can do is make sure that they can't relax.
I'm not sure we are in a position to get them on their toes, to be honest. But it's not important in the moment, to be honest. It's eventually we have no chance to catch them. Would that mean we shall not try to play the best possible season for us? So I can see that. So first and foremost, we have to win our football games. And this football club is massive. And since I'm here, I can't remember a game we lost and everybody said, yeah, we can lose that game. So it's always the same situation. There's a game, we put on the shirts, and then we have to win it. Doesn't work out all the time, but thank God it happened a couple of times. And so that's the situation we're in. So it was really important for us tonight to win, because there's not only Man City to catch or whatever, if they are, I don't know. There's a lot of teams behind us who want to get closer, and that's a very important task as well.
Thanks, Gary. Conscious we've got a press conference quite early tomorrow morning, so we've got Dom King, Carl Markham, then I think Leicester are doing 2 press conferences tonight, so we'll probably just call it there. Dom, and then Carl, you've got a couple.
Yeah, again, it's just a question on Jota. I know you've spoken about his qualities, but that's the 10th time he scored the opening goal this season for you. It shows the importance of him making decisive contributions, big important contributions as well.
Absolutely true. I love 1-0s, to be honest. I love 2-0s and 3-0s as well. So there's the second or third goal in the game as well. So I couldn't care less. But yes, I know what you mean. He's obviously in a really goal-scoring moment, which is incredibly helpful. It's always helpful, but it was now obviously in the absence of Mo and Sadio extremely helpful. And so, yeah, that's how it is. We knew he is good. We had no idea how good where his limit is, or where he can go. When I'm not sure he's already there, so he's just improving. And if you speak to him, you will realize he's a really smart person. So he will judge all that right, and then we'll use that for the next steps.
Okay, thanks.
Carl to finish, and then Leicester coming straight in. Carl.
Hi, Jurgen.
Hi, Carl.
When we spoke yesterday, you said you didn't think Mo could have any more determination than he already has, but he could have scored a hat-trick in the 20 minutes after coming on.
True. What a quality he has. So I think the first situation was incredible. The counter. So when the first move was genius. Defender slipped and he walked away. unfortunately, Kasper Schmeichel is not a bad goalie, so he made an incredible save, and the player from behind. So, okay, we won 2-0. There was a tackle for sure. I'm not sure 100% how you will judge that from a ref point of view. Then the crossbar, or the edge of the goal, incredible situation. And the other one I forgot, actually. So that's just more. He had 35 minutes roundabout. 35 minutes time. That was the idea, to bring him early, that we really can use it then. We played a lot of football in the first 55 minutes. And so that's tiring for the opponent as well. And then bringing more to come on gives your game a different dimension. And we nearly used that.
Thank you, everybody. Stay safe.